First thing I want to start off by saying Stage Right did not send me this microphone. I did buy this with my own money. I am going to give my 100% honest review and reaction to this product. Alright, let's get to that review. Alright, I have the Memphis Blue hooked up running through the Rodecaster Duo, and this is the sound you're going to get. There is no processing going on whatsoever right now. I have processing off, and this is the sound right out the box. It does have a nice FM radio type sound where the lows are not overbearing, but they're still present. The highs are kind of subdued and the mids are boosted to where it's giving that nice rich sound that I'm really enjoying. I'm loving the sound of this microphone. I'm loving the look of this microphone. I'm getting a little giddy. I need to calm down. All right. So a side note, when I went to hook this on the boom arm and the boom arm mount on the microphone, it did come with a 5/8 to 3/8 inch. I believe that's what it is, 5/8, 3/8. But if you need one, you got one right here. So if you need one, it comes with one. So yeah. Oops. All right. So let's do some tests on this microphone. I'm going to look directly in the microphone and say, please do not put pineapple on pizza. Please, pretty please, please do not put pineapple on pizza. Yeah, it does have a lot of plosives, but I mean, when you're blowing wind directly into a capsule like this, you're probably going to get plosives on microphones that are under $100. But if you use good mic technique, please do not put pineapple on pizza. Pretty please do not put pineapple on pizza. See, I'm really forcing that, and I'm not getting that popping sound that you would get blowing wind directly into it. So just use good mic technique, 45-degree angle, perfect sound. All right, how about some sound resonance? I'm gonna get right up on the microphone. Nope. I'm going to tap on my desk. Tap on the desk. Tap on the boom arm. Tap on the microphone. Tap on some. Rub on the XLR cable. Tap on some keys. And that is your sound resonance of it. It's not really great at sound resonance either, but it looks good. Sounds good if you're not bumping into things like a clumsy person like myself does. So yeah, let's just try to be still and talk. How about proximity test? I'm gonna get right up on the microphone and say, hey, please watch Back to the Retro Review, where we also review movies from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Now, good speaking distance away. Hey, check out Back to the Retro Review, where we also review movies from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Good foot away now. Hey, check out Back to the Retro Review, where we also review movies from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. And probably about 2 feet away, hey, check out Back to the Retro Review, where we also review movies from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. That is your proximity test. So how about some sound rejection? This is what it sounds like when you're right in front of the microphone. And I'm just going to keep talking and rotate it. This is at a 90 degrees. Now I'm right behind the microphone, back at 90 degrees. And of course, we're back in front. That was your sound rejection and also a handling noise test. So you got a little twofer with it. All right, it does also come with a switch that I mentioned before. So let's test it. An on-off switch, so it is on right now. I don't know, it has a little bit of sound when you flick it, but if it's needed in a pinch, this will work as a nice little mute button and flip it on and off. Nice little mute built-in on-off mute button type thing. If I could, I would use my audio mixer, my Rodecaster, for the mute button, but in a pinch, if I really need to, there you got one. All right, now let's try putting some processing on this thing and see what it sounds like. All right, now we have some processing on. All I have it on is the podcast studio setting in the Rodecaster Duo, and this is the sound you're getting. I think this may be a regular in my lineup going forward. I am really enjoying the sound of this. I'm a retro guy. It's in my name. Back to the retro review. I love the retro look, but I mean, come on. The sound that you're getting right now with this thing is amazing. This is the sound that I'm going to be using going forward in this video. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to everything I've already recorded and come back with my final thoughts. Now for my final thoughts. The look of it, the old style, the old school looking look of this microphone, fantastic. But the sound of it is even better than the looks, in my personal opinion. I love the FM style sound that it's giving me for my voice. Now, some cons for this microphone: it is a heavy microphone, so you will need a boom arm that can support it. I have mine on the MS002 from Newer. It's able to handle this microphone very easily. I'm not having any issues, but if you have a weaker boom arm, you may not be able to handle it. I think it's as heavy, if not heavier, than a Rode Pod mic, so keep that in mind. Also, you will need a extender or some sort of device to help you extend to put it on a boom arm, because the screw mount for the boom arm and the XLR connection are really close together. Fortunately, I use a extender style clip with mine to where I don't have an issue, but if you do not have one, you may need to get one. Those are the only cons. For me, I am really enjoying this. You can find this on Amazon right now for around $65. I will leave a link in the comments and description below. It will be an affiliate link. I'll get a little kickback. You know how that goes. It does not cost you anything extra, but I get a little something in my pocket, which, you know what? It helps this channel. If you could use that link, great. If not, great. No, there's no pressure at all. All right. That does it for this episode of Back to the Retro Review. I am the Bearded Geek, and remember, if I don't see you again, thank you for being a friend.